7 a.m. Santa's coming. Santa. These are my bangs and they look hilarious. Seriously. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't remember when was the last time. I think that's what I've been saying for the last couple of videos. Like, I don't remember when was the last time I picked up my camera. Yeah, you don't, Daya. You just don't. But I have been a little bit MIA. My parents were in town, as you guys saw, and I posted a video before they came, and then I took a week off. That week that they were here, a week and a half. They were here for almost 2 weeks, or I would say 2 weeks exactly. Had the best of the best time ever. If you guys follow me on my social media, I was able to snap a few boomerangs pictures here and there, but we didn't take a lot of pictures, which I was very bummed about. I also have, I don't know if you guys can see it, a few pictures hung up there. So cute. After they left, my mom approached me and she was like, you know, we never took a lot of pictures, and that literally broke my heart. I was like, oh, I thought we did, but we have a few pictures here and there, and I was able to print them, and you know, I'm gonna frame them for now. I just like to take them first and find an angle for the frames so that then I can post them. My husband can do the rest. So yeah, but we had the best time ever. We didn't really explore a lot of places. I took her and I showed her where I worked, like outside. we drove around and I showed her where I graduated, like my college. Yeah, we went to a few places. We did a lot of shopping for sure. A lot of food shopping and a lot of shopping, like clothes shopping, you know, for Christmas and for Thanksgiving. She brought a whole bunch of stuff from Dollar Tree back to the house, or back to Puerto Rico. She did a lot of damage, but I'm glad she did, because I always say that over here the things are way cheaper than in Puerto Rico. Things are getting very, very, very expensive everywhere, you know. Even here it's still expensive, but like not a lot of stuff here are like super expensive. They're just more of the affordable side. But by the time you guys see this, we are going to be in Puerto Rico. I am surprising my sister and most of my family members, my grandmas, all of my grandmas, my aunts, uncles, and I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico for Christmas. Look at how cute my mug. I just got it today at Target. I thought it was the cutest, the best $5 purchase ever. It's $5, right? Yep. But it's so cute. Look at Mr. Santa Claus. I don't remember when was the last time I spent Christmas season in Puerto Rico. I think it was literally the year of Maria, like the year the Hurricane Maria passed, and that was a very weird / last Christmas to spend with my family, because the following year, that's when I moved here, pulled the plunge, and I moved. I was gonna say I left the tea. But yeah, I am so excited. I'm gonna surprise them. They have no idea. I couldn't surprise my mom and my dad, because my mom and my dad, when they came here, they traveled through a travel agency, and they were able to find our flights way cheaper than what we looked for, and we were like, okay, we'll just tell them we want to go. And I would have loved to surprise them. And then my in-laws do know as well, and most of my husband's family members, but my sister doesn't know. Nobody from my side of the family knows. My best friend knows, John. I'm gonna go. I'm so excited to see her. I have not seen her in so long. Like, the last time I saw her was 2 years ago, the last time I went to Puerto Rico. And I'm excited, honestly, for all the food I'm gonna eat. I made a list, and by the time you guys see this video, I'm probably gonna be there already. I plan on putting this video the 24th, the day after I arrive. So here's the challenge. We arrive, nosotros llegamos a Puerto Rico a las 4 de la mañana, so I think I'm gonna rest at my in-laws. That's where we always stay. I sleep with my husband, so that's where we always stay whenever I go to Puerto Rico. So I think I'm gonna just rest there and then wake up early in the morning, get ready, have my parents pick me up, and then I'll surprise everyone over there. I leave the 23rd, and today's the 12th of December. I'm leaving in like 10 days, like a week and a half, and I still have to buy maletas. So the video, what is this video all about? You're probably asking, because I've just been rumbling here for the last 13 minutes. This video, I really wanted to just sit here and just talk to you guys and just chat. So this is called Christmas Q&A, the Christmas tag. So today, that's what I'm filming. I am filming, I think I did this last year, but I actually asked you guys to ask me questions, like Christmassy questions, whether it was Puerto Rican Christmassy type of move, like questions. This year, I'm not gonna be doing it like asking you guys because it's too late, and I literally last minute thought about this. Was going to make a Christmassy podcast video episode for my podcast listeners, but honestly, I'm going to pause. And I cannot believe I'm announcing this right now, but I'm going to pause on my podcast. I have a lot on my plate right now, and I just kind of want to dial it down. I don't want to like pressure myself on doing stuff that I do not feel motivated or excited to do. I just want to do them like when it comes from my heart, like when I do my videos. Like that's something that I've always loved doing. And podcast, I really love doing it, but for as of recently, the past few episodes, I've just felt forced to just sit in my my desk and just record. Like I haven't done it because, oh my god, I wanna just do a podcast today, you know, like no, I really want to do it when I'm like excited about it, you know. Do you see my advent calendar? I should probably put my advent calendar here so you guys can see it. So Christmassy. Yeah, that's my, it's like Pringles themed. Figured I would announce it here and just say that I will be taking, as I was saying, from my podcast, I'm just gonna be taking a break from my podcast until I feel re-inspired and motivated again. And I just want to dedicate my free time, because you guys know I have a full-time job and I only have Saturdays and Sundays off, so those are the only days that I really have to balance it out with my videos, and that's really the thing that I love to do the most right now. So I'm just gonna dedicate my time to all of you loves, all of you lovely people in the world. Let's go ahead and get started because I've been talking too much. Let's go. I went through my DMs and I did see a few like Christmassy questions, so I was able to screenshot a few, but I'm going to mainly be answering first the actual Christmas tag. Come here, Sanny, we gotta read this together. What's your favorite Christmas movie? My favorite, you guys know my absolute most favorite Christmas movie of all time. I literally saw it this morning, The Polar Express. That's a movie that I have to watch it 3 or 4 times every holiday season. And sometimes throughout the year, if I feel inspired, I'm like, ooh, I low-key want to watch some. And I watch it. But I will say, I do have one that it's slowly beating The Polar Express, which I really feel sad about, because The Polar Express, I cannot wait till I have kids so I can show them how the meaning behind that Christmas movie. It's so special and so amazing. I don't want to get into it, but you guys know, if you've never seen The Polar Express and you're still an adult, it's an animated movie, but who cares? Go watch it, you'll love it. But the second favorite is The Grinch, the actual animated one. That is the cutest, most perfect movie I've ever seen of Christmas. It's like how The Grinch Stole Christmas, but like animated. If we're talking about a non-animated movie, Noel is a really good Christmas type of movie. It's in Disney Plus. Have you ever had a white Christmas? I haven't. White Christmas is defined for like a lot of snow, right? I have never in my life seen snow. That's one of my goals for next year. I really want to travel somewhere where we will actually see snow. We'll see where. Where do you usually spend your holiday? The past few recent years, we've been spending it here and I've loved it. I love the feeling of just having like a Christmas morning chill with my husband and opening gifts and just using our gifts, and then going to our friends and family over here and giving their kids Christmas gifts and seeing their reaction and just spending time with them. I just love that tradition, and it's been a tradition ever since we moved here, and I just absolutely love it. But this year we're going to be traveling back to Puerto Rico and we're going to spend Christmas over there. So throughout my whole life I've spent Christmas in Puerto Rico, and then I took a little break, 2-year breaks. And then now I'm going back, which I'm very excited. We celebrate Christmas Eve. We don't celebrate Christmas Day, like our tradition, Puerto Rican tradition, and Noche Buena, that's how it's called. And we just go gather the 24th, and we don't open the gifts, but we gather the 24th, and then Christmas Day we spend it with our own family, and then in the afternoon, like in the morning, and then in the afternoon we spend it with the rest of our family member, like all of them. What is your favorite Christmas song? My current Christmas song, or my current favorite one, I can show you my top 5. I cannot pick just one. My top one, I will say, And this one is the remix. This one, Mariah Carey gathered one of the most amazing vocalists out there, Ariana Grande and Jennifer Hudson. They came out with this. If you haven't seen the remix, I think I love more the remix than the original one, but obviously we gotta love Mariah Carey. And then my second one, this has been a most recent one. I have been into John Legend's Christmas album. It's the cutest, like the most jazzy New York style type of album, Christmas album. I love it. It literally feels like Christmas in New York, and this is one of my favorite songs out of all of them. I don't need my stocking filled with toys. Meghan Trainor also has a really good Christmas album. Freaking love it. This one is a new one too. I've heard it as of recently. I really haven't like gone really into it. Such a cute song. Kelly Clarkson came with like more Christmas album, like another Christmas album I think this year, and I love her first one ever. Such a drops mic moment. Such an amazing Christmas album. I love it. Now this one is so peaceful. It's my top 5. So cute. Joyful and triumphant, born a king on I just can't. That moment there. Sound like her at all. I literally heard it like a week ago, so I really don't know it. Like well, it's a traditional Christmas song, but oh my god, such a beautiful song, like so calm, so vibey. I like it. And this one, I'm not a country girl. Like I like country music, but there's not a lot of ones like Christmas. Like I don't have a whole Christmas playlist. There's not a whole country playlist out there, but I do like a lot. I used to love Taylor Swift's like countryside. Like her songs, I would jam to them all the time. I also love me some Jason Aldean, some Blake Shelton, Carrie Underwood, Miranda Lambert. I love them, but I'm really gonna make a country playlist, but I don't listen to it very often. But this is a Christmas country song with Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton, which such a power couple, and I just freaking love this song. I think it's so cute. So cute. Okay, I'm taking too much time on this video. Let's go. Those are my favorite, my top 6 favorite songs because I added one. Do you open any presents on Christmas Eve? So I know I do not, and that's never been a tradition for my family, but I do know a lot of friends and a lot of bloggers that open one gift Christmas Eve and then the rest they open it on Christmas Day. I always thought that that was such a cute, like that would be such a cute tradition. I may try it in the future when I have kids, but right now we don't really do it. We open all of them on Christmas Day. Can you name all of Santa's reindeers? Rudolph, Blitzen, Connor, Vincent? I don't know. I don't even know. Hey Siri, what of all the names of Christmas Santa's reindeers?
All the names of Christmas Santa's reindeers. Check it out.
It's not Connor, it's Comet. What? Oh, Dasher. I knew those two. You see, if I would have known them. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen. I got that one right. Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. Did I say that one? I don't remember. That's 8. Oh, Rudolph is not a it's not a reindeer. What holiday traditions are you looking forward to this year? I think I'm looking forward to spending some Christmas time with my family. A nice tropical Christmas. Over here it's nice and chilly and I love it, and it's one of my favorite things from Christmas. That actually gets nice and cold over here, and I think the more years pass, the more I'm loving it and the more I'm getting used to it. First year I did not like it at all. I hated the cold here. I was like, oh my god, I don't like this. What is this? But then as I started into the fashion trend of winter clothes, I started loving it more. And just coming home to opening Christmas gift after we're on vacation. My husband really, he keeps insisting. He's like, let's just open it before we go. I think it would be a genius idea, but at the same time I told him no, let's hope it's like that and we don't keep debating, because I know he's gonna keep insisting. But yeah, that's what I'm really looking forward to, and just spending some time with my sister. My sister and I have grown, like the more she grows, the more closer we become, and I absolutely love that. Like I cannot have a day where I do not talk to her. Like I talk to her every single day and almost all the time. For everyone that's probably going to be asking if I'm filming us being over there, I am. I'm not going to probably film like all the time, but I will be filming when we go over there, and like maybe like packing and how I pack and all that stuff. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? It has always been fake. I've heard amazing things of a real Christmas tree and how amazing it makes your house feel, like smell, but I've also heard that they do not last. I prefer just having my beautiful fake tree. I don't want anything to stink in my house. What's your all-time favorite holiday treat slash food slash sweets? I have to say, for treats, like a Puerto Rican for Christmas is arroz con dulce and tembleque. Delicious. I love tembleque when it's like made en el instante, when it's nice and like liquidy. I don't like it when they put it on the plate and it's like mushy. I don't like that. You gotta make it to me nice and hot. Like I will enjoy it there. And arroz con dulce, I can eat it like anywhere. But one of my favorite Puerto Rican dulces típico. That's the word I'm trying to look for. What other snacks, like type of Puerto Rican snacks? I don't know. I think those are the only ones. And flan de queso. Food, arroz con gandul, lechon, maybe unos guineitos al ladito, una ensalada de papa. Is the other, oh, pastel. Oh my god, the most important thing. Either pernil or lechon. I'm more of a lechon girl. I love my cuero. I love my, I love it. And for dessert, I would say again, either flan. Flan is definitely like something that I would lean towards a lot for dessert. And be honest, do you like giving or receiving gifts better? I am definitely a gift giver. As the years pass, I am more and more of a gift giver, and I break my head more because I like to go all out for Christmas, and then I'm like, next year. How am I gonna top next year from this one? Like I'm always like thinking to that extreme. So I'm definitely a gift giver. I also love receiving gifts, but I'm more of a gift giver. What is the best Christmas present you have ever received? I think the best, most recent present that I've ever received was having my family here. I would have never ever expected. My mom always asked me, like after she left, every single time I call her, she always asked me, did you suspect anything? I was like, I might have suspected a little bit, because I was FaceTiming her one day and I saw like a whole bunch of maletas, and I was like, why do they have so many maletas? And I asked her. I didn't even kept it to myself. I was like, oh, you guys have so much maletas. And she told me that it was for my aunt, that it wasn't for her. And I fell for it. So I was like, okay. And that was the only time that I suspected. Best surprise ever. And I think till this day, I consider that a Christmas surprise, because that was like kind of like Christmas season. That was when the holidays was approaching. They were able to experience the cold weather here in Florida. What would be your dream place to visit for the holiday season? New York. I definitely see myself in the future spending a Christmas, like a holiday season in New York, or spending Christmas time in New York. I really want to go so bad. Or London. I would really like to go and spend Christmas in London too. I think it's like a Harry Potter type of Christmas style, and I freaking love it. Are you a pro present wrapper, or do you fail miserably? Miserably. I can say I have topped. I'm a pro at wrapping gifts, and I want to say and give a huge thanks to my mother for showing me how to wrap gifts when I was younger, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't know. But you guys want to see? I can show you one. This is one of them. Look at how cute she looks. So cute, so cute. Pretty. And I do like to use double-sided tape. I don't believe in the other tape anymore. Ever since I found and I came across that double-sided tape, works magic. Most memorable holiday moment. I think it was my most, like, this might sound like too romantic-y, but I think my most favorite type of holiday, I have two. It was the first time that I spent holiday with my husband. Like when we first started dating, I had never experienced like with a couple or a partner Christmas, you know, Christmas time and giving each other gifts. And the first time, it was the cutest thing ever, and I was able to spend some time with my family, and then I went to his family and I spent some time over there and seeing their traditions, you know, So cute, so cute. And the first time we spent it here, so that was last year, I think it was, if I don't mistaken. And if you come and look, the more the years pass, you notice such a difference, like in my house. Like last year, I remember we did not have a couch, we didn't have a dining table. We had my old couch, but we never sat there. So that was definitely something, and it makes me emotional. I don't know why, but just spending Christmas time in our house, like our current house, the first time was definitely special. It was the first time I got this, like an actual Christmas tree. What made you realize the truth about Santa? It was one time my mother, I heard her, I once asked for like an iPad. No, I think it was a Nintendo DS. I wanted it so bad, so I wrote it on like a Santa. I wrote him what I wanted, like a card for Santa. Like a week before, like after I wrote it, I put it on the tree and everything. Oh yeah, I put it on the tree because my mom takes her sweet time with Christmas, like hanging the tree. I hate that. I put my tree like the day after Thanksgiving. Let's go. I went ahead and put it like underneath the tree, and then the next day I went through her closet and I saw the Nintendo DS like in a bag, and I low-key got excited, but then I got confused. I was like, wait, why would she have this? I was so confused, and I didn't even tell anyone. I then told her the day of Christmas Day, because she came to me, she was like, you see, Santa got you the gift. And I was like, I literally just went straight up. I was like, this was you had it on your closet. And she was like, you know, now for saying that, Santa's not gonna bring you anything else. And the following years, all he would bring me was cash. And I hate that. I always wanted like either a camera or an iPad. I remember the following year I asked for an iPad, because that's when I started to get into like came across Netflix and YouTube videos and stuff. After that, I was like, I'm done believing on this bitch. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I just love it. I love that parents make that and have created that tradition for their children. I love it. What makes the holidays special for you? Definitely gathering with friends and family and spending time together. It was never like the first year of this Christmas tradition. It was never about gifts. The tradition mainly was spending time with friends and family. In Christmas time, it was never about gifts. And it slowly started, and the more years that passed, and still to this day, they make it more about gifts, which I really don't like, because as much as I'm a gift giver, I love spending time with friends and family. That's the important time of the year, you know, of the Christmas season. Like that's what makes the holidays so special, just being off work and relaxing with friends and family. Next questions, I'm going to be answering them in español because these are the questions I came across in my DMs. No tengo mucha. Oh sí, tengo mucha. Wow, I have a lot. ¿Cuál es tu comida y snacks favoritos en la Navidad en Puerto Rico? Like I said, tembleque, arroz con dulce, arroz con gandules. A mí me gusta más el arroz con consomé en la Navidad que el lechón. O sea, a mí me gusta más el arroz con consomé que el arroz con gandules. Eso es un debate para otro día, but yeah, I do like it more like that. La vianda, el lechón, la ensalada de papa y los pasteles. That's like one of my favorite. Y el flan, like I said earlier. Uno de mis favorite like comida y snacks. Extraño la Navidad en Puerto Rico. Extraño pasar la Navidad con mi familia. A veces como que me da mucha tristeza pasar la Navidad, like cuando paso la Navidad and I FaceTime them. The Christmas Day this past 2 years, and I see, you know, how they're all gathered in family. And that just makes me miss that part of Christmas in Puerto Rico, definitivamente. But I do like to spend it more here. So a part of me just really wishes that they were here. Que ellos estuvieran aquí pasando la Navidad en Tampa, like cute. My mom, that's like after she traveled, she was like, now that's one of my goals. I want to spend Christmas time in like Florida. I was so close. I was like, you could have stayed a few more weeks and spent it, you know. ¿Por qué siempre te botas con los regalos entre tú y tu esposo? Esto es lo que estaba diciendo en inglés. Yo soy una persona que me encanta dar regalos. Y también me encanta recibirlos, pero me gusta más darlos a que recibirlos. Y cada año nos botamos así con main gifts, y los otros gifts son como que sencillitos y pequeños, no algo tan caro. And I just love it. I love it. I love going all out, y espero que mantener la tradición when I have kids. Yo creo que es porque también nos votamos porque nuestra tradición favorita, like nuestra época, like our seasonal like our favorite holiday. ¿Qué tradición nueva añadiste con tu pareja desde que se mudaron juntos en la Navidad? Creo, so el año pasado y el año trazado, like a type of like la tradición que así se mantuvo en esos últimos 2 años es que nos levantamos a cualquier hora. No suelo levantarme ya temprano para abrir regalos. So we slept in, dormíamos hasta como a las 10 de la mañana, 11. Nos levantamos, tomamos café juntos. My husband solamente toma café los días de Navidad. El 25 de diciembre. Además de eso, no toma café. Like, él le gusta el café ese día nada más, which is strange. And we would drink coffee together. Nos sentamos, tomamos café, and we open it with our pajamas. Y después we have breakfast, and después desayunamos y we chill throughout the day con whatever gifts we open. Disfrutamos los regalos, and we spend time together, and then we get ready and we go and spend time with friends and family. Esa ha sido la tradición lo último desde que nos mudamos aquí. ¿Qué te gustaría tener este año para la Navidad? Ya recibí una de las cosas para Navidad. Meet my new baby, que ya lo he enseñado varias veces en este video, pero I finally pulled the plunge from me to me. I'm kidding, my husband got this for me. He's probably like, bitch. My husband got me this, the iPhone, and then I got him his. I got him his iPhone for birthday, and mine was more like Christmas, early Christmas gift. So I've been rocking it. She's beautiful. But this is the iPhone 13 Pro. I pulled the plunge. It's smaller than the other one that I used to have, but I love it because it's smaller. My hands weren't made for the Plus or the Pro Max iPhones. You know what? Si no han visto mi video of what I want for Christmas, I'm gonna leave it in the iCard y al final del video para que lo vayan a ver, because I did make, this year I made a what I want for Christmas type of video. So vayan a verlo. Piensas viajar a Puerto Rico para la Navidad. Esto nadie lo sabe, por eso me están preguntando, ¿verdad? Sí, voy a viajar para la Navidad. Voy a viajar el 23 y voy a pasar allí como una semana exacta, creo, 7 días en Puerto Rico. Música navideña en Puerto Rico, ¿cuáles son tus favoritas? Vamos aquí, porque este año sí me boté y hice un playlist. Ajá, hice un playlist de Navidad en Puerto Rico. This is my daddy's favorite Christmas music, so you best believe it's mine. This reminds me of Christmas, like when I used to spend Christmas with my dad's side of his family. Campo type of Christmas. And that's one of my favorite Christmas tradition as well. Absolutely love it. El típico medley navideño. I have way more, but I don't want to make this video so long. I do have way more. Durante tu niñez, ¿a qué edad dejaste de creer en Santa Claus? Contestando ahora las preguntas en español. Más o menos como a la edad 13 o a los 14 fue que dejé de creer en Santa. ¿Cuándo empiezas a decorar para la Navidad? El día después de Thanksgiving. A veces, si me inspiro antes de Thanksgiving, saco todo lo que tengo, toda la decoración de Acción de Gracia, y empiezo a poner poco a poco la de Navidad como hice este año. Oh, a lot of people actually asked me this question, but I mean it's too late for me to answer this. ¿Piensas hacer vlogmas este año en Insta Stories de nuevo o te gustaría hacerlo en YouTube? Siempre he creado esta tradición desde estos últimos años de hacer vlogmas en mis Insta Stories, and people love it. Y es prácticamente como que vlog type of videos desde el día 1 de diciembre hasta el 25. It's something that people just always ask me, like either kind of like mid-October and November. They always ask me, are you doing it this year? What's going on? Like this year, I think I had people already in August asking me like, hey, are you doing vlogmas? Pero me encantaría alguna vez, si tuviera la oportunidad de tener YouTube como full time, si me atrevo a hacerlo en YouTube aquí. You know, one day I will do it, porque si lo hago ahora mismo es muy difícil para yo hacer vlogmas en YouTube. But yeah, that's it, guys. Yanni, I'm almost literally done with my sorry guys, my battery died. My coffee's almost literally gone. But anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this Christmas type of Q&A and just chatting a little bit about an update in my life, like what I've been doing the past few weeks and slash month, and my plans for Christmas this year, which I'm so excited about. I am of course gonna bring you guys along with us, and I'm gonna see if I can probably vlog Christmas, like Noche Buena, so you guys can see a little bit of a glimpse of how us Puerto Ricans do Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, which is definitely special. Like, haberme criado con todas estas músicas típicas de Navidad. It's like a special thing in my heart. So I love it. I know that I have not vlogged in a while in Puerto Rico, and I really want to do it this year. I really want to just share with you guys my favorite, one of my most favorite like Christmas foods and stuff. But I'm also going to try my best to not shove camera in not everyone's faces, because not everyone likes to vlog. Without that being said, loves, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn my post notification bell on so you guys can be notified every time I post a video. And don't forget to also follow me on all of my social medias: Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat, TikTok, all that jazz. And without that further ado, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, love.